Hey guys, welcome to this video. Today we'll be talking about scientific thinking and technology. This video is based on the Botswana PSLE syllabus and is summarized to all you need to know. So let's get into this video, guys. So the first question we have to ask ourselves is, what is scientific thinking? So scientific thinking is basically thinking of ways to solve problems. Scientific thinking involves using skills like observing, communicating, coming up with an hypothesis or inference, and making an experiment to test your hypothesis. In the last video, we called this a point of view or statement. They are the same thing. And the last step is arriving at a conclusion. These are the 5 major steps in scientific thinking. I covered these 5 steps in more depth and detail in my previous video, so if you want to know more about them, please check out that video. The link is in the description box. Now let's talk about scientific words you need to know the meaning of. Number 1, hypothesis. This is a possible explanation for why something happened or a possible explanation for the problem. Number 2 is experiment. This is testing your hypothesis or statement or point of view. Number 3 is observation. This is to look at something closely or carefully. The aim of observation is to gather information about the problem you want to solve. And number 4 is conclusion. This is basically arriving at a final solution to that problem. Scientists are always generating new ideas, and they do this by carrying out research. This research can either be pure research or directed research. Pure research is when scientists find out more about anything that interests them. They do not study a specific problem. In directed research, the scientist studies a particular problem in order to find an answer to that problem. Now we move on to the second part of this video, technology. Technology is the use of our scientific knowledge and discoveries to make our lives easier. When scientists make new technology, they are basically using the scientific knowledge they gain from scientific thinking. Now that we know what technology is, let's move on to inventions and innovations that came along with technology. Number 1, we have the watch. In our modern day, we have 2 types of watches, the analog and digital watches. On the right side of the screen is an example of an analog watch. And now the watch on the right side of the screen is an example of a digital watch. Next we have the camera, which was invented 200 years ago. The telephone was invented by inventor Alexander Graham Bell. The calculator is an invention that was made 200 years ago. Now let's look at inventions by Thomas Edison. Invented the electric light bulb, the phonograph or record player, film, and electric generators we use to power towns. The scientist called Michelin invented the pneumatic tires. Pneumatic means full of air. Now let's go on to scientific innovations. A. Vaccination. This is a method of weakening a germ or virus to make a vaccine that will protect people against disease. This was discovered by Edward Jenner. B. Pasteurization. This is a process of heating a liquid to a certain temperature and then immediately cooling it. This kills bacteria and leaves the liquid unchanged. Discovered by Louis Pasteur. C. Antibiotics. This is a medicine that kills bacteria. This was discovered by Alexander Fleming. He produced the antibiotic penicillin. Women have also made an impact in science, and these women include Maria Curie, a Nobel Prize winner in radioactivity. Liz Meitner made huge discoveries in nuclear physics, and many other women too. So with that being said, guys, let's move on to the impact of technology on agriculture, medicine, and space science. On agriculture, technology like tractors, fertilizers, herbicides have improved farming, and more food is being produced nowadays. On medicine, technology has helped doctors see and understand better what is going on in patients' bodies. On space science, new technology like rockets, satellites allow scientists to travel space and look at planets like never before. To wrap this topic of technology up, let's look at advantages and disadvantages of technology. Let's start with the advantages. Number 1, telephones have allowed us to communicate with people directly. 2, televisions, mobile phones, radios bring us news and entertainment. 3, computers and calculators that calculate much faster than we can. Number 4, medicines that have improved healthcare. 5, technology has brought us cars, trains, and planes, which have improved transport. 6, farm implements and fertilizers, which have improved farming. Now let's look at the bad side of technology, the disadvantages. Technology has caused pollution, deforestation, global warming, and the depletion of our ozone layer. There's also been mechanization of jobs that have caused many people to lose their jobs. Guys, I have a bonus to this video, that is natural and man-made materials. I'm just going to summarize this whole topic right here. On the left, we have natural materials. Natural materials are objects that occur naturally. These include air, water, soil, plants, coal, rocks and ore, and minerals. On the right, we have man-made materials. These are objects that are made by human beings, and they are made from natural materials. Man-made materials include glass made from sand, iron and steel made from the ores found in rocks, gas from coal and oil. They also include explosives like bombs made from minerals like sulfur, rubber made from the sap of trees, and medicines made from plant materials. So guys, that's a wrap for this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.